Yes, we are here live in the 1480 Club. Hope you're having a great morning on Monday, April 25th, 2016. This is John Lewis, and joining me again in the studio today, Derek Belinsky. Derek, how are you today?
Excited. Glad to hear Conor McGregor is back on the UFC 200 card coming to New York City in November.
Is this the first time they're doing an event in New York then?
That is correct. Well, actually not true.
Okay.
The first time since it's been legalized, I guess it was UFC number 7 was back in Buffalo.
Oh, wow. Oh, even close to home here. Great. Well, yes, it's Monday, April 25th. It's Manic Monday, we'll call it. This is the Monday after Prince's passing. Prince actually wrote that song, Manic Monday, Bill, for the Bangles. Wow. I wish it were Sunday. That's my fun day, and I don't have to run day, which was true for me yesterday. I didn't have to do anything, so nice day off. And now, after our Saturday auction, right, Bill? We had a great auction Saturday. So if you bought odd items at the auction, pop in today. Come say hello to us. We're going to be here off air 9 to 5 today. So come on in, grab your auction items, and say hello to us. But yes, we had a great auction Saturday, and then a day off Sunday, and now here we are back Monday. You know, one thing I just noticed on my drive in today as well, I passed the NYSEG substation where they had that fire in February, at the beginning of February, and they've had a portable substation that looked like a tractor-trailer flatbed with the generators on it. They're moving that out today, so it must be work is finally ready to just continue with the normal substation. Repairs have been done. They're moving out that flatbed tractor-trailer today, so kind of a good day, I would say, then. We're 2 months after that fire. That was right at the beginning of February, so that's gone. And last night, up late myself for the season premiere of Game of Thrones on HBO, which there's a free HBO trial, so people can check that out even if you don't have HBO. But what a show. A friend had told me I must check it out years ago, and then another friend said, no, there are dragons and fantasy, you won't like it. But I really do like the show, and I allow the fantasy and the dragons just because it's such a good show.
Now, last night was the first one you've ever seen?
No, this is the new season. I've been waiting.
You did check out the other ones.
Yes.
How many seasons are there?
Oh, I think this was season 7 last night.
So you've seen 1 through 6 already?
Yes. Boy, I'm not. Don't quote me on that season, though.
I think you're right, though.
Okay.
There's been some news briefs this morning about it, and as you're checking social media, the social media wave that Game of Thrones has caused.
Oh, they had daily countdowns. Thrones, right? Yes. Oh, what a good show. I wish I could talk about it, but we definitely won't give spoilers for that. But we brought us right up to speed last night. I think this is season 6 that we watched last night. Season 6 with 10 episodes ready, and then they'll have, yes, it was, season 6 premiere. We're told that there's probably going to be 2 more seasons, but they're going to be shorter. So we're down to these last episodes of this great series.
I was a little bit heartbroken last night. I don't know how much TV you watch and ABC and whatnot, but Blood and Oil was canceled. I found out back in December.
Oh, okay. Now, I watch a lot of TV, but I've never heard of this.
It was a Sunday night show, and they said it was in a time slot competitive with Sunday Night Football and not making the ratings.
Oh, okay. What season was that on? Like 1 or 2?
Well, it only made it through 10. They were scheduled for 13 episodes. It only made it through 10, and it was just one season. And it was the show that appeared, I want to say, right before Quantico on Sunday nights.
Okay. All right. Blood and Oil gone from
Don
television.
Johnson.
Oh, from Miami Vice.
There you go.
Oh, great. Well, cool. And Derek, you're here. You're going to be on the Newsmaker show following this show. And who's your guest today?
That would be Bill Koch, a physician out of Wellsville, Jones Memorial Hospital. I guess he is currently the director of physicians over there.
Oh, great.
We're going to be talking about end-of-life care.
Okay, perfect.
And how it affects, older generations and their families and whatnot, and talk about a wide variety of topics within that.
Okay. And we're live right now, and that will be live as well. Oh,
Yes,
great.
Yes. live at what, 8:30, 8:35.
Yeah, perfect. So about 20 minutes from now. Great. And then, Derek, you were watching the Islanders game last night, you said, little sports, NHL playoffs.
NHL playoffs. I only made it through one overtime period, and I didn't realize that the overtime periods in the playoffs go for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Instead of, I believe they're just 5 in the regular season.
Wow, so they play a full period
Full
in
extra period. And
playoffs.
actually, they went to a second overtime period. I didn't make it to that point.
And then who won the game then?
The Islanders did on that last ABC News. I guess it was, I want to say it was 2-1 or maybe 3-2.
Okay. All right.
It was a 1-goal game either way, and it was scored obviously in the second overtime. And I'm not sure. I don't think they do shootouts in playoff time.
Okay. And we just heard there on the sports too. They mentioned Lindy Ruff, who I've been keeping an eye on, former Sabres coach, who is finally in the playoffs
Down in Dallas.
Yes, and he's also reunited with the player. He's got a long last name. He was a Sabres star.
Is he on the coaching staff?
No, he's playing.
He's playing.
Yes.
For the Stars.
Yes.
Don't
Oh, darn it. If a caller knows, give us a call. Do you know who I'm talking about,
If a caller
Bill?
knows, we should give him tickets
Yes.
with that answer.
324-1480.
Hall of Fame tickets.
If you can beat me, remembering who it is. 2 tickets to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Let's see. I'm going to start looking it up here, though.
Just a quick a teaser for tomorrow. We'll have Jordan Schwartz here, the MLB draft pick out of Hornell High School.
Yes. And what team is he playing on?
He was the draft pick of the Oakland Athletics. However, he is in a extended spring training out in Phoenix currently, and we'll catch up with him and see if he's going to make any headway and get an assignment to a team this year in the minors and hopefully work his way up to a Oakland A's roster there.
Great. I hope so. Jordan Schwartz. We'll be talking to him tomorrow on the show. Palmanville. Is he on the Dallas Stars?
No,
he's not. I'm wrong then. Well, that's why we didn't have a call.
Palmanville is a member of the Minnesota Wild.
Oh, that's right.
Along with Jason Vanek.
Okay. So reunited there. Okay. Well, we're seeing a lot of former Sabres and their coach in the playoffs, but on other teams. Are you a Sabres fan?
I absolutely. I've been to several games and
they're rebuilding.
Years. They are rebuilding, but rebuilding around a nice
Jack Eichel. Yes, I like Ike going on. He had a great rookie season, so there's a lot of hope that the Sabres will start making playoff pushes next year or the year after. So, yes, little NHL playoffs, NBA playoffs. Steph Curry hurt, the defending champions and the season record holding for wins this year, and now Steph Curry hurt in the playoffs. So we'll keep an eye on the Warriors here as that progresses. And then also on the other side, another team, the Spurs, swept their series. So always a good team there with Tim Duncan and the Spurs.
And also, we can confirm that the NFL, the No Fun League draft, it will be Thursday.
Yes, we misspoke last week. We thought we were seeing so many commercials. We thought it was last Thursday. No, it's this Thursday. So we're 3 days away from the NFL draft, and we'll keep an eye on that as that happens. So we did misspeak last week.
We should have
it's the 28th.
A little fact checker guy like they do on some of the ESPN talk shows where they can go through our errors at the end and correct us.
Your whole show was an error. You had the Palmanville error, John. He was not on that NHL team. But great. Well, we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with live weather. And then after that, we're going to be talking with Bob Kilberry from Kilberry's Feed. So thanks for joining us on the live portion of this show. The Kilberry Feed, I went and sat with Bob Kilberry in the store. So that'll be interesting as well. He's got a lot of cool stuff there, and we're going to talk about that when we come back after the weather. We'll be right back here on the 1480 Club.
Commercial, then intro, and then you're on.
Yep. Gary,
Yes.
good morning.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay.
Great. How long, Bill?
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Great. Well, thanks for calling us, too.
All right.
And can you hear that commercial, Gary, or no?
I can hear nothing.
Okay. All right. I'll cue you when it's time then. We are back here on the 1480 Club, and we have Gary Best today to give us a weather update. Gary, how are you?
Not too bad. How are you doing this morning?
Very good. It's a Monday. Happy to be here. We're calling it Manic Monday in honor of Prince, who wrote that song.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Yes, for the Bangles. And what's the weather going to be like today, Gary?
Well, the weather's going to be kind of wet, especially so, I think, this afternoon. We don't have too much rain out there, at least for the moment. Most of the showers are off to the west, especially west of Buffalo. But we've got a lot of clouds here locally right now. Temperatures sitting in the 40s. We'll be up into the mid-60s, though, during this afternoon, with those showers occurring mostly later on today and through this afternoon. Tonight, showers likely, low temperature mid-40s, and kind of a cooler day on Tuesday with showers, a slight chance of some thunder as well. The showers end during the afternoon, high temperature, low 50s. This is with a cold front moving through, and behind that front it turns mainly clear and chilly on Tuesday night, a low near 32. Wednesday, mostly sunny skies. Temperatures then into the mid-50s, maybe a few showers on Thursday, and then we're back to fair weather once again by the end of the week.
Okay, so we're finally getting those April showers at least.
We're
grow
getting
some
the
of the main
April
flowers.
showers, but the temperature is just a bit on the cool side. We're not going to see any warm weather, at least anytime soon.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Gary, and we will speak with you again tomorrow morning.
Okay, we'll see you then.
All right, thanks again.
Okay.
We'll take one more quick break, and we'll be right back with Bob Kilberry. Good morning and welcome back to the 1480 Club. This is John Lewis, and joining us this morning, Mr. Bob Kilberry from Kilberry's Feed. And Bob, we're talking about a few different things today, and we are back in the store, so I can see all of these things, and the store is just full of cool things. I love looking around in here. And one of the first things, because they're neon, some of them are neon, are the Muck boots that you sell here.
Yep.
And these are authentic Muck brand Muck boots.
That's
Tell us
right.
about it.
They are the authentic Muck boots, Muck boot brand. They have a nice warranty on these Muck boots. We carry women's and men's styles and all sizes that are popular. We usually have something new about every 6 months as far as styles go. So if you come in one time and you don't see exactly what you want, you can always check back with us or check with Jennifer here in the office, and she can special order anytime and usually have the product here within a week.
Wonderful. And I even have some friends that did buy Muck boots from you. You can come in, try them on, and literally walk out in your Muck boots here. And tell us about the prices. They're really good pricing.
We are priced really well. There are other places that carry these online, and also some of your major sporting goods stores such as Dick's and Gander Mountain and so forth. And many times I've had customers come in and tell me that we are priced less on the same style. And like you said, you have an advantage to be able to come in and try them on, feel them, handle them, and put them on your feet and see how they feel.
Mentioning styles, I'm seeing probably close to 20 different styles, at least a dozen, and you're saying you switch them out all the time as well.
We do. After a while, we will sell out on special, like we have up in the front here. We have some women's size 6s on sale. We sell them out. We restock with new styles, whatever's trending at the time.
And again, I said some of them are neon, but they're the women's ones. I mean, they're pretty. If that's a word you want to use, but they really are. It's a fashion boot, but it works as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, right next to the Muck boots in the back, I see this deer food plot.
We do a lot of deer food plot seed, and especially this time of year, it's getting warmed up where it's time to start thinking about planting some stuff for your wildlife. We do two different things, and one of the major things that we do is our bulk seed, and in comparison to our bagged seed, which we carry Biologic, and we also carry the Evolved Harvest seed. We have an advantage by doing the bulk because we can do custom mixes, and we can also weigh you out exactly the size of the product that you need for the area that you want to do. So it's a kind of a big advantage because you do have the custom mix availability, and if you compare it to some of the prepackaged stuff, you're buying a half acre or an acre size bag, which may be more than you need.
Sure.
So we have that advantage to do a custom mix exactly what you need.
Right, and having too much in your lawn then could be an issue, really.
Well, yeah, it's an issue to your pocketbook.
Right.
Yeah, the major issue is if you put on seed too heavy, it does nothing except for crowd out the weak seeds, and you get a good stand, but it's costing you more money.
Okay. And then moving on from the deer food plot, let's talk about pet food, because that's right next to it as well.
Yes, it is, and we do a lot of pet food. We do Taste of the Wild, which is a big mover for us. That's a grain-free pet food. We do for dogs and cats, and in addition to that, we do the professional line. One of the things that a lot of people don't understand is how to read a label on a pet food bag. And I'm not going to go into it right now because it can get lengthy, but if anybody has a question, call me and I'll explain to you how to read a label on a pet food bag and what's healthy and what's not healthy for your pet.
Okay. And that's a good segue to say, how can we call you? Where are we located then?
Okay, we're located right on West Avenue in Arkport by the railroad tracks. If you're coming in from Hornell, take a left at the light. And our phone number is 607-295-7421.
And everybody these days has a website. Tell us your website as well.
Okay, our website is, what is it?
Killberryfeed.com, I believe.
No, I think not.
No, I was just on it before here.
It's feedstoreandmore.com.
That's right. Feedstoreandmore.com. Thank you very much today to Bob Killberry from Killberry's Feed. We're here in the store. It's nice and toasty. Looking forward to spring weather's coming up. And we will see you all here at the store.